Hey guys, it's your girl Chanel, aka Nelly B, and you asked and I'm answering. Told you guys if there was anything you wanted to ask me, send it to me, whether it's via Instagram, Facebook, DM me, WhatsApp me, email me, whichever way you can get on to me. Send any questions that you want me to answer and I will answer them now. I must say, I got a very interesting range of questions. Most I think I should be able to answer. So let's see how it goes. And in addition to answering the question, I'm also going to announce the winner of my hair accessory giveaway. So stay tuned for that. So first up, Jean Marie, or is it Jean Marie? Let me know. It's a Jean Marie or Jean Marie. She asks, how do you grow a following? I'm assuming it's a social media following she's talking about. Now, for me personally, my following is small. And I mean, I'm quite fine with that. It's growing bit by bit every day, and I'm happy for that. So my advice would be, in terms of growing a following, would be to be consistent in how often you put out your content, whether it be a blog post, whether it be a YouTube video, or a post, a social media post, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be. Be consistent and be constant. And then be yourself, be unique, be creative. There may be thousands of beauty gurus, thousands of tech persons, thousands of persons in any category of different things that you may see on social media, but no one can do you like you. So be unique, be original, be yourself, and have fun. When I say have fun, meaning express yourself, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there in a way that people can relate to it, and you draw them in. You'll have them wanting to know more of who you and who you are. That's kind of part of why I'm doing this Q&A, because I realize I've not really talked about me and what's going on with me so much with a lot of you guys, and you guys have asked questions in the past about what I've been up to outside of all the social media stuff. So that is how I've pretty much grown the following that I have so far. Kalia asks, do you always know what to do with your hair? Hell no. Absolutely not. I more often don't know what to do with my hair than I do know what to do with my hair. And that's because I am not very nifty when it comes to combing hair, because I'm double jointed. It is harder for me to comb my hair and to experiment with different styles and stuff. I'm a twist. We're in twist right now. I'm a twist queen. However, what I do experiment with is like wraps, so head wraps, bonnets like this. This is one that I got from Afro Accessories. This is the Afro bonnet. It's a hat, it's not a wrap, and this, you don't have to twist this. This is already twisted. And the cool part about this set of Afro bonnets is that these are satin lined, so your hair stays moisturized underneath. But anyway, to answer your question, no. I don't know what to do with my hair most of the time, to be very honest. I kind of draw inspiration from other YouTubers and some of my page followers on ideas as to what to do with my hair, how to wear it, what protective style is in trend. So yeah, I don't have a clue most of the time. I really don't. So my girl Jessie, hey girl, hey, she asked, what's one great thing about blogging and being a YouTube personality? And Lizelle asks, are there any disadvantages? So I don't really consider myself a YouTube personality. I'm just a girl that does YouTube videos, so I can't really speak to that. However, on the blogging, what I absolutely have always loved about blogging and why I got into it is that I have my own space where I can share my thoughts, my opinions on hair related things, on body image, plus size, positivity, etc. I have my space where I can share with you guys in terms of whether, okay, I found these local products, or I found this experience that I think you guys would really like. So it's my way of sharing with you all. That's, to me, one of the best things about blogging, being able to share the things that I find with you guys. As for the disadvantages, the main disadvantage I would say would be just for me personally, just putting myself under pressure, trying to stay relevant, trying to stay constant in terms of putting out content. I'm always there brainstorming, like, okay, what do I need to do next? What's trending? What can I talk about in my videos? What can I write about on my blog? And sometimes that just causes me to just pull away and just kind of shut myself in, and then I don't post or do anything for months at a time. So is that pressure to always be constant and consistent in terms of what I put out there. That's a disadvantage. The other disadvantage I think would be sometimes when you blog and you share of yourself, people think that they know you and put assumptions on you when they don't know you in person. People who you've never met before, people who just communicate with you via social media, just briefly they comment on your Instagram or on your YouTube video or whatnot, and some of them put a lot of expectations on you and make a lot of assumptions on you based on the little bit that you put out there for them to see. I think that would probably be the disadvantage for me right now. Ifeola, now I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Ifeola asks, what is the definition or what does it mean to be a naturalista? Now, I can only speak for myself. I don't think that there's a complete set definition, because people take the whole natural thing to varying degrees. For some person it's just their hair, for some people it's a whole lifestyle. For me personally, what it means to be a naturalista is to be a man or woman who embraces the texture of her hair, or his or her hair, their kinks, their curls, their coils, their locks, who love it and who embrace it, with the ups and downs that come with dealing with our textured hair. So to me, that's what it means to be a naturalista. Or naturalisto? Would you call the guys? Oh, naturalisto, naturalista? I'm not sure. But anyway, Raina Lee. Hi, Raina Lee. God, you're such a sweetheart, by the way. It's so awesome getting to see you from time to time. Absolute darling. Okay, so she asked quite a few questions. What was the first channel you subscribed to on YouTube? First channel, hands down, Whitney White, aka Natural85. Why? Because her hair type was the closest to mine that I was following or that I had seen on YouTube at the time. So she was probably the first person that I subscribed to, and I'm still subscribed to. I think she's the only like large scale YouTuber for natural hair that I really follow. I mean, there's Natural Nelly, yeah, but right now in terms of like up there, like almost 1 million subscribers, definitely I'm probably only her that I follow in terms of natural hair. All the other persons that I follow when it comes to natural hair, persons like myself who are now coming up in their subscribers and followership, so I want to lend that support to them as they have loaned that to me. Next question is, what's a weird habit of yours? What weird habit do I have? Okay. That is a weird habit. I scratch my throat like that. It drives my mother crazy. So yeah, that's a weird habit that I have. I don't think my fiance is bothered much by it, but my mom used to call my sisters, like, because all of us make different sounds. She used to call us animal. She used to call us Animal Farm when we were growing up. Still growing up, but when we were younger, because each of us would make a different noise, and because who has allergies, who has asthma, who suffers with sinus, etc. At some point in time, we're all making our different noises at some hour of the night, and it is driving my mother up a wall. So that would definitely be one of my weird habits. One of my weird habits. Guys, if I'm looking away from the camera, it's because I have all the questions on my phone, and my phone keeps locking on itself, so I have to keep looking to put the passcode back in. Okay, what are the 3 things you cannot leave your house without? Oh, that's a good question. Wow. Okay. Let me see. I think I could name... Okay, I don't have them on right now because I'm home, but I don't leave the house without my engagement ring. I hardly ever do I leave without my engagement ring. I don't leave without my rosary ring, and I don't leave without my handbag. I know that sounds lame, but I don't leave without my handbag because my handbag is like my bag of tricks. I have everything in this one handbag that I bought from Sherry Derry Joseph, by the way. Sherry approved. I'll link her in the description box. And I don't change bags. Like, also people change bags depending on the outfit. I don't do that. This bag has everything I could possibly need in case of any type of emergency, from a sewing kit to extra deodorant to my portable charger to a pocket Bible to so many different things in it, you know. So my handbag, because it's my everything bag, I think. Yeah, I think that answers the question. Last question from Marina Lee. Oh, and do I have any phobias? Girl, okay, if I had to classify if I have any phobias, I would say two of them. One is arachnophobia. I have a very, very horrid fear of spiders. Since I've known myself, I cannot be within proximity of them. They drive me like, just seeing them cross my blood, and I feel to throw up, and I cannot stay close. And like, if there's one in my room, if I know there's one in the house, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I will stay somewhere out in the living room and sit, and then unless I know for a fact that it is dead or y'all have removed it, I'm gonna be in a corner hiding. I'm not here for these spiders. So not here for these spiders. The next phobia would be needles, injections. I had what happened? I was in primary school. I got a shot, really bad injection. I think it was in standard 5. Was the tetanus shot? Yes. And I had a really bad reaction to it. And since then, I was always scared to death of needles. And when I say scared to death, I mean, I would puke when I see a needle. I would get lightheaded when I see a needle, which kind of sucks because I have had to go to the hospital for several things in my late teens, early 20s, even now in my early 30s. And from the minute I hear I have to get an injection, I will have a panic attack. I try not to, but yeah, I end up having a panic attack up to now, which is kind of weird because I got a tattoo. I have a tattoo of a rosary on my middle finger on my left hand. And for someone who's scared of needles, I took a tattoo. Small, hurt like hell, but I'm so scared of needles. Like, it's so bad. I like when I go to get, like, if I go by my seamstress to get an outfit made and she has to try it on, she has to use safety pins on me. She can't use the straight pins. I freak out if just the thought of getting stuck by one of the pins freaks me out. So she has to use safety pins. It's that bad. It's really that bad. And last but not least, I got a few questions from, is it Tracel or Tracel? You'll have to let me know. Okay, so she said, what was the hardest part of starting my YouTube channel? Honestly, I don't recall I started YouTube back in, like, I have had my YouTube channel since I think like 2010, 2011. And back then, like, I used to post up videos from when I used to model plus size and stuff like that. But then when I had big chopped, I decided I was going to use my channel to talk about my natural hair journey. So if you go back to my old videos where the quality is like 240 and 360p and the lighting was horrible, everything was horrible about the quality, but that's what we had at the time. I just started it because, so I don't think that was a hard thing. Starting the channel wasn't hard for me. I just did it because at that time there was not a voice for Trinidad in terms of natural hair care and stuff like that, and I would look and look and look, wouldn't see anybody, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to start it because let's get a perspective of our own hair in Trinidad, in the Caribbean. How long do you think you'll do YouTube for? Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, I don't know. I would like to do it for as long as I possibly can, but who knows what will happen in terms of life, marriage, kids, who knows. But for me personally, right now, I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I think for me, I just have to try and remain as consistent as I possibly can in terms of putting out my content. She said, why YouTube? Also a very good question. Why YouTube? Because at the time I started my channel, YouTube was the only site that allowed video in terms of streaming and stuff like that. Facebook was not as advanced yet per se. in terms of uploading videos and that sort of streaming content. Only YouTube at the time. So if it is you wanted to have a place where you could upload your videos and have people watch them, YouTube was the place to be, you know. So that was my why for YouTube. And last but not least, any kids? If no, how many do you want to have? Oh, oh, that's an interesting question. Okay, so now, alright, how do I answer this? I am not going to say that I don't want kids. However, I will openly say I'm not the most kid-friendly person out there. Ask my siblings. I'm the mean aunt in the bunch. I personally don't have the temperament for kids. And, you know, people will be like, wait till you have your own, wait till I have your own, etc. And I'm like, y'all don't know me. I might have my own and I may be worse. I'm being honest. So, how many kids do I want? I don't know. I kind of leave that up to God. If, you know, at the end of the day, let his will be done. So if he decides, hey, take 3 youths, you know, or if he says take 1, or if he says take none, then I will accept that. And I know that if he wants to give me a football team, he will also give me the patience, the grace, the temperament to deal with, yeah, loud, the temperament to deal with a football team of kids. However, if he decides that I'm not meant to be a mother, then I know that whatever happens in my life will still be as fulfilling. I have 10 nieces and nephews, 6 nephews, 4 nieces. So I know that I will still in some way be a motherly figure to kids growing up. My nieces and nephews span ages 1 up to 13. Yeah, 1 up to the oldest will be 13 soon. So I can't really say how many I want. You may quickly ask me if I want, but like I said, I leave that up to God. And that is it for the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for submitting questions. But before we go, I have to announce the winner of my hair accessory giveaway. And the winner is Jarah Jemmott. Jarah, darling, congratulations. For those of you who don't know, Jarah has her own line of natural hair and skincare products called Shalom Oasis. I'll link that in the description down below as well for y'all to check out and show her some support. So yes, Jarah, congratulations. I will contact you soon so that we can make arrangements for you to get your prize. Congratulations, and thank you guys so much to everyone who entered. Y'all know me, y'all know I was giving away something, and I like to give things for the fun of it. Just to share. I want my channel to be about sharing, about giving back, about doing things for the natural community in small and in bigger ways. As for the bigger ways, that will come hopefully later on in the year. But this is just my small little way to give back to you guys for being such an awesome squad, an awesome part of the Nelly B family. You know, I appreciate you all so much. So that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. So what y'all need to do, down there, subscribe. Get down there, subscribe. Also click that little bell so you never miss a notification, you never miss an update on here. Okay, I try to put out videos, let's say anywhere between Wednesdays and Fridays in the evening time, so look out around there for when I post up videos. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. If y'all have any other questions, leave them in the comment section. I will respond and answer as truthfully as I can. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, take care and God bless. Bye.